Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode of Across the Lawn. Today I'm here with Dr. Scott McQuilkin, the president of Whitworth, and we'll be asking him some questions. So first, Doctor, can you tell us about your path to becoming the Whitworth president?
Yeah, well first, let me say, Colin, thanks for the invitation to be here. I've known a number of Whitworth students who started in St. George's, and this is a place I just know students thrive. So I'm 63 years old. I've been at Whitworth since I was 18 years old. Other than 3 years at Penn State when I was doing my doctoral studies and I was on the baseball staff, I've had 5 careers, and now I'm in my 5th year as a Whitworth president. But I was an athletic director, I was a coach, I was a tenured faculty member, head fundraiser in the advancement office, and now this.
Yeah, and what inspired you to spend so much of your life at Whitworth?
So I think of at least a couple different things. One is mission. I'm aligned with the mission. We're about equipping students. And the second is about the people. I'm in a place where we get students in traditional undergraduate, they're 18 years old, and over that time, the way they're equipped intellectually, socially, relationally, and spiritually at Whitworth, I get to see who they become after those 4 years, and I get to stand at the end of the commencement stage, and as they walking towards me, I'm thinking to myself, look at who you've become. So it's mission, it's people, it's outcome. There's nowhere else I'd rather have been for my career.
Yeah, and what are maybe some challenges that private liberal arts universities face?
Yeah, and currently, and thanks for saying the liberal arts piece, there is this notion out there that, first of all, why would I do a liberal arts degree? Why don't I just pick a particular vocation? And we know, I was in a room with the lead hiring executive from Google recently, and she said, we need people who can code, who can do marketing, who can do finance, but what we need are individuals who are learners, who are curious, who are teamwork, who can write, think, reason, and can play well with others. And I'm in the back of the room thinking those are our students. Even in artificial intelligence, it's the kind of thing that it captures us. We will use it, there's no question about it. But artificial intelligence will not teach us how to reason, have good judgment, discernment, and be human and have empathy. So liberal arts education helps our students not only be trained vocationally, but also to have all those other skills and qualities. The other thing that's out there is a challenge is that there is a question about the value of higher education and getting a degree. What we know is true is that students who get a 4-year degree, their earning potential is much more substantial than those who do not. So anyhow, there's that notion out there, is the value of a degree there? I believe it is. There's a notion out there that is just too expensive for students to attend. We're all generous with our financial aid, and then the value that it provides. I'm sold on a 4-year degree.
And then can you tell us about how being a coach and a former athletic director helped you prepare to become a Whitworth president?
Sure. So I was a baseball coach. I was 6 years as a head coach at Whitworth in the baseball program, and then 3 years on the Penn State baseball staff. And every day you're planning, how do I get every individual better, and how do I get the collective better? And our jobs in leadership are about people, the individual who need to be seen, known, valued, and trying to help them maximize who they are and the talent that they bring to the job and make the collective better. What's also true about coaching is that you are putting a team on the field and you are going to be viewed publicly and judged, and the results are going to be in the newspaper. So I've grown up professionally with a scoreboard, and results mattered. You're always being measured, and that drives me.
Yeah, and is there anything upcoming that's exciting for Whitworth in 2026?
Yeah, so thanks. So we just opened, we're filming this on a Thursday. On Monday, we just opened our PACCAR engineering building. So this is a $21 million building on our campus. The University of Washington has a clean room, Washington State has a clean room, and Whitworth has a clean room. It's a $4 million room that is not much bigger. It's just not a huge room, but it's what our faculty do, microprocessor, fiber optics. Their kind of research that they do. We're starting a 4-year nursing program. We've had a 2-year nursing program, but there's a shortage in the state of Washington for nurses, and we believe we can be the place that, another place that trains them really, really well. So those are a couple things that I wanted to make sure and share.
Yeah, perfect. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
My name's Colin Brennan, and thank you for joining us on another episode of Across the Lawn.